First-class passengers arrived with wardrobes bursting with the finest clothing. Massive trunks, leather...
Women's wardrobes were filled with silk dresses, delicate lace, embroidered fabrics, and
In the Edwardian era, clothing was more than fashion. It was status. Passengers changed out.
Men traveled with tailored suits, waistcoats, and hats.
Luxury extended beyond clothing. First-class cabins featured private wardrobes, while trunks...
As water rushed into cabins, silk, lace, and delicate fabrics were soaked instantly. As water rushed into cabins, silk...
When explorers finally reached the wreck, haunting evidence emerged. Shoes, suitcases, and scattered clothes.
Over the decades, most clothing dissolved completely into cold, dark depths. Fabric rarely survived.
Among the wreckage, small personal items stood the test of time. Gloves, handbags, combs.
Experts discovered something astonishing. Inside the tiny bottle, a faint trace of the original fragrance still lingered.
This single object created an emotional connection stronger than any gown or piece of jewelry.
Passengers. Today, recovered items are carefully preserved in climate-controlled environments by Titanic historians.
Today, recovered items are carefully preserved in climate-controlled environments by Titanic historians.
The wardrobes of Titanic's elite reveal extreme contrasts, unimaginable luxury.
More than a century later, Titanic's wardrobes are no longer symbols of fashion or wealth.
Hats, gloves, scarves, and jewelry are arranged meticulously. Every accessory is a...
In a world obsessed with etiquette, passengers change multiple times a day. Morning suits...
Passengers descend into grand salons, their wardrobes displayed in motion, silks.
Yet amidst this elegance, every garment, every trunk remains vulnerable. The vast
Suddenly, the iceberg strikes. Cabins flood instantly.
Water spreads through the corridors and rooms. Silk gowns float, leather trunks crack, and the meticulously organized wardrobes collapse under the force of the ocean. Decades later, the vast depth of the Atlantic consume what remains. Fabric. One artifact stands above all, a small, sealed glass perfume bottle, preserved through time and...
Alan. Despite the century underwater, the bottle remains intact. Even more astonishing, faint traces of its original...
Among the wreckage, tiny objects survive. Combs, gloves, handbags, and perfume bottles.
This tiny bottle carries a human story stronger than any gown or piece of jewelry.
It tells of someone preparing for dinner, choosing a fragrance with care, unaware that fate awaited them in the icy waters of the Atlantic. Unlike glittering jewelry or extravagant gowns, this simple perfume bottle represents everyday life.
Today, Titanic's recovered items are stored with meticulous care. Each object is preserved as a The elite wardrobes of Titanic reveal extremes. Luxury beyond imagination, juxtaposed.
Even after more than a century, these items evoke emotion. Shoes, trunks, and... Through these remnants, we glimpse early 20th century social divides.
Today, Titanic's wardrobes stand as silent testimony. They are not symboli of wealth.
Morning light filters through the wrecked cabins. Imagining the past, passengers once dressed
Hats, gloves, scarves, and jewelry were arranged perfectly each day.
From breakfast to afternoon tea, from promenade deck to evening dinner, passengers changed attire multiple times.
silks shimmered in the candlelight of the grand salons. The elegance of the first-class social spaces reflected the opulence of the passengers themselves. Beneath the surface, every luxury item remained fragile. Gowns, suits, and personal accessories were powerful.
Drawers burst open, trunks tip over, and garments soak hip-yored.
Titanic shudders amoly. Ice.
Decades in the deep Atlantic slowly consumed most fabrics.
Explorers reaching the wreck discovered haunting artifacts, trunks, shoes, and scattered belongings that silently testified to lives interrupted by tragedy.
Among the remains, tiny personal items endured. Gloves, combs, handbags, and even
Of all recovered items, one stood above the rest. A sealed glass perfume bottle.
This simple object evokes more emotion than any gown or jewel. For the first time, history
Miraculously preserved, the perfume inside the tiny bottle remained. A sensory link.
Unlike glittering jewelry or elaborate gowns,
Recovered items are carefully stored under controlled conditions. Each artifact is a testament to the lives.
These remnants illuminate early 20th century society, where fashion defined class, status, and identity.
Titanic's wardrobes reveal extremes, luxury unimaginable to most, set against sudden loss.
Over a century later, these items evoke powerful emotions. Shoes,
Passengers aboard Titanic began their journey full of hope and excitement, carrying with them not only luggage.
From delicate lace to embroidered fabrics, every garment revealed the craftsmanship of the era.
Men donned tailored suits and waistcoats, completing their attire with hats and gloves. Each outfit projected power. Massive leather-bound trunks lined the cabins, protecting garments and personal items. First-class passengers relied on the
Drawers burst open, and leather-bound trunks break apart.
Over time, the ocean consumed delicate fabrics. Lace disintegrated, silk.
Among the wreckage, tiny artifacts endure. Gloves, combs, handbags, and perfume bottles.
Of all recovered items, one stands out. A small glass perfume bottle, sealed and preserved.
This small bottle evokes a connection stronger than any dress or jewel.
Amazingly, traces of the original fragrance remain inside the bottle.
While gowns and jewelry showcased wealth, the perfume bottle represents personal life and routine.
Recovered items are now stored with meticulous care. Each artifact is preserved to honor the lives lost.
Luxury streams reveal extremes.
More than a century later, Titanic's wardrobes stand as silent witnesses.
Sir, imagine the cabins, once alive with laughter and conversation, now silent beneath the waves, holding
Every stitch, every lace detail, every embroidered gown represented skill.
Passengers carefully packed their trunks with layered garments, shoes, hats, and accessories, preparing for every social.
Silk and lace flowed gracefully across decks and in cabins, showcasing elegance in motion. These fabrics,
beneath the polished surfaces and refined etiquette, unseen danger approached.
Decades pass, and most fabrics dissolve. Only fragments of lace, metal.
Drawers burst open, silk gowns float, leather trunks split, and accessories scatter. The carefully curated.
Among all artifacts, one stands apart. A sealed glass perfume bottle, preserved perfectly.
This tiny bottle allows us to imagine the life it once belonged to. Its fragrance connects.
Recovered items are meticulously stored and preserved, each object a testament to lost lives.
While gowns and jewelry showcased wealth, the perfume bottle represents personal life, a small but intimate glimpse. Titanic's wardrobes reveal beyond imaginations.
Through these remnants, we glimpse early 20th century social structures, where fashion defined identity and... Even after more than a century, these items evoke powerful emotions. Shoes, trunks, and perfume.
Years. This tiny bottle embodies a direct link to the past, connecting modern observers to a past.
Titanic's elite wardrobes are not just symbols of wealth. They are relics of lives lost.